the front end bug. So people have been trying to figure out how to fix this. So some people have been made videos about it, say that you should use the YouTube Creator Studio or something. It's an app that you can download on your phone, and then you upload it on your phone. Because you can somehow get your thumbnail on your phone, which isn't hard really, because nowadays everybody have I don't know, Google Cloud or something, Google Drive, or some sort of cloud you can always add stuff on your phone, right? The problem is you don't want to break down your workflow where you edit your videos and then you have to do your uploads on your phone, which is stupid. So that's why somebody suggested, I did it. Somebody suggested you can just go to right click, inspect on that component on the YouTube page, on the video upload page, video property page, yeah. On that upload thumbnail, which has been disabled. After you right click on it and then you search for feature disabled. Before it was disabled, now it's feature disabled. Maybe they have been trying to change it or something. They have been trying to fix it. Maybe by the time this video is out, the issue has already been fixed. So once you right click, inspect, and then you can just click on the find that feature disabled, delete it, and you'll be able to upload your thumbnail. And I don't think you're breaking any rules because your account has been verified anyway. Otherwise, they wouldn't let you do that, because only account verified. It's not difficult to verify an account. All you need is a phone number, really. I mean, that is not a good way to see whether somebody is an adult or a kid. I say this because I live in Hong Kong, where they have those burner SIM card. So if you don't know what burner is, it's a phone that you use and then you throw it away, right? So this is for kind of when people say that, it is you are supposed to do some sort of shady business or secretive. You're being secretive or something. Or you're an assassin or something, right? But actually, for the rest of the world, that actually is something that people use frequently, right? And the reason for Hong Kong people to use a lot more of this is because the phone price here, not the phone price, the competition in terms of different telecommunication company is really high. So the cost of a plan of a mobile 3G or 4G or eventually 5G plan is really cheap, right? So it's so cheap that they come out with those plans with phone cards, where the contract is, they don't like to sign contract in Hong Kong, really, where it will last 1 year with a number. But that 1 year, with that number, after a year it will expire, right? However, those kind of phone cards expires all the time without people buying it, because with the original price. So second-hand dealer, what they would do, they will buy it from those telecommunication company for a really, really cheap price. So cheap that we are talking about 50% off. It's unfathomable. People who are listening who live in the state, maybe you pay your phone bill, maybe something expensive I don't know, expensive would be $100 maybe, yeah, per month. But in Hong Kong, that would be considered extremely expensive. I mean, my phone bill is with free unlimited internet is around $10. So that's pretty cheap, right? However, with the phone card, you will even get a cheaper deal. However, you cannot hang on to that number. However, I do know that you can hang on to the number in WhatsApp though, right? What does that mean? What do I mean? Because after you verify your WhatsApp with this number, you can always use this WhatsApp with the number. You can just keep going, even though your phone discontinued, because WhatsApp count in terms of once the first time you verify, they don't do the thing where they verify once in a while. They don't do that. So if you always use Wi-Fi, that's cool. I don't know whether they've changed the rules though. So yeah. Anyway, so those phone cards we're talking about like maybe less than $5, 5 US dollars or 10 US dollars per year. It will last for a year, and we are talking about maybe each card has like 8 gigs of data. After you use up all the data, that's it. You cannot use any more data, right? And then they give you minutes as well, but who would use that in days and age with like Wi-Fi and stuff? You can just use a WhatsApp call, or I don't know, maybe Facebook has a calling function or something. I don't know. I never used that, but yeah. But WhatsApp call, or maybe it's WhatsApp voice call or something, right? And then that's it. So it's really cheap, really cheap. So those burner cards are like in a certain district in Hong Kong where it's very popular, and a lot of people who go travel, before they go travel actually, they usually go to those area to buy the cards for different countries. It's not only for one country, it's for everywhere. We are talking about mainland China, we're talking about Japan, Korea, we're talking about Taiwan, we're talking about just anywhere. But the cheapest ones are usually based in Asia, right? Cheapest countries to like have phone cards. The more expensive countries is of course always going to be like US or Canada or maybe Australia, right? But it is still cheaper than the local price. So think about that, you know. Those discount burner card actually is quite a deal, especially for people who are going traveling and they don't want to be scammed. When you travel in Asia, especially in like I don't know, Southern Asia, maybe India, Malaysia or something, or even maybe even China, maybe. If you look a little bit foreign, or if you speak English, people will begin to sell you stuff in like in extremely high price that you don't think is a high price initially, but once you like go to local market, you will feel like you have been cheated, you know. So I would never do those things where I travel and go to those or what I mean, in terms of going to those market where it is basically tourist trap, yeah. And yeah, I would never just buy a phone card in that country. I would just buy from Hong Kong and then go to that country and then activate the phone card, and it's all good. Usually I will buy one extra for backup, but those things expire real quick. So we're talking about when you buy it, you might only have 6 months to use it. That's why it's so cheap, right? Because that's why they decrease the price so that you buy. Otherwise, it's completely wasted, right? I feel like it is completely worth it, especially those like 8 days unlimited or 3 days unlimited ones. You can really use a lot, but it's not really truthfully unlimited, by the way, because something happened to me the last time I went to Japan. No, the last time. Yeah. I was in Osaka. I booked the Airbnb, and then upon arriving at the hotel, it claims on the Airbnb it has proper Wi-Fi, right? It didn't. When I arrived at the hotel, the person who is hosting the Airbnb said something like along the line of, "Oh, didn't we leave you a pocket Wi-Fi?" And I was like, "No." And then that's it. That's the reply. And then she said, "Oh, I will give you one the next day." And the next day, nothing. And so she said she was busy. She couldn't do it. See, the problem is when you go on trips, right? I use a high definition camera. So with the high definition camera, actually everybody has a high definition camera on the phone. But what I mean is that when you have filmed a lot of footage in like not even 4K, 1080p, right? A few hours of footage is equivalent to like maybe 200 or 300 gigs, right? Most SD cards, they can only fill like 100 or 200, maximum 100, 128 gigs. Otherwise, you have to pay a lot, right? So for a person who is like touring, they want to upload everything to the cloud every night, right? That's what I do, right? With the and any Japanese footage, right? So that I find interesting, right? So I film everything. The problem with that is that if I don't have Wi-Fi, then I have to use my own data to do the upload. And of course, those unlimited data per day is not actually unlimited, because it will throttle, it will limit your speed after a while, after maybe 8 to 10 gigs per day. So that's where the problem begins. That's when I had to, after a fourth day or third day without Wi-Fi, I actually have to change my plan, travel intentionally to a place with like USB hard drive. It's supposed to be those electronic streets in Osaka, right? But the thing is that those are literally tourist trap, because you can just Google the price, the USB hard drive price on Amazon, and you can get a cheaper deal on Amazon. But the thing is, I needed it like ASAP at that time, right? So I bought it. I bought the like 4,000 gigs. Such a waste of money, man. I found out later that I could have saved around $50 maybe if I bought it from Hong Kong instead. Yeah, same brand, different price. That's the way it is. And no choice again, no choice. And also with I have to buy a USB hard drive instead of those USB stick. I was really worried about USB hard drive because I know I have 2 USB hard drive who broke on me. I mean, it went malfunction for no reason. I didn't drop it or anything. I just feel like it's old and then it dies. But one of them is only half a year old. So, and the warranty of those USB hard drive is terrible, because they want you to mail to another country like Malaysia or something, and I'm not gonna do that. Plus, if I mail this hard drive, so what happened to the data inside? I mean, some of them are like, maybe scan of passport and everything. So I cannot just give it to strangers. So I just keep it. So I'm stuck. So always as a backup. Yeah. This is just the whole crazy problems of phone plans and data costs.